Hi, thank you for coming to my video. My name is Kei Nishimura, Ascension Technologist and Psychic Psychologist from Galactic Federation Lightwork School. Today, I would like to, it's been a long time, but I would like to share a message from the Galactic Federation. Goddess Amaterasu, the Sangat Ra. Sangat Ra, he stepped in to support our ascension because it's been significantly delayed. And Goddess Amaterasu, she is the top goddess in Japan, but she is also dealing with the Galactic Federation to support the ascension for humans and this planet. So first and foremost, I would like to talk about what's going on in upstairs. For my client, I am sending a newsletter every month, at least once a month. So they know just briefly receive a message of what's going on. Then upper dimension is now changing in detail. What's going on is who's actually dealing with the ascension process, who is dismissed from the ascension project, and who's terminated their ascension project. More specifically, contract. Each one of us has a contract or life purpose, and it seems like some people, they are dismissed from the ascension project because they chose a different path. They don't really care about what's going on, what's happening, and how to support the ascension, how to play a critical role in ascension process. So these people have been dismissed and they're going to go their own way without any contract. Then many of them seem to be getting into the or staying in the same cycle of settling their karmas first and foremost, because every one of us has some karmas and we need to settle some karmas first and foremost. And other people, they are awakened and they are processing their karmas and then ascending step by step. Some people are massively ascending, with a higher vibration. That means love and light, no greediness. But some other people are still, progressing at a small step, one by one. So it's better than nothing. And then it's been progressing at their own pace. However, the problem is some other people, they are still retaining their contract to be awakening and to play ascension, support role. However, they are not awakening yet. So this is an important time for all of us, but especially for people who are not awakening yet, because higher dimension is now reassessing who's going to be, proactively helping and, the ascension process, and then become a, initiating, person. That means, leading the ascension. I don't want to say they are leaders, because leaders are the ascension light, beings. We are just, supporters. But I would say, like who's going to be a key, leaders to support this, to support the ascension. So they are assigning new light beings for these people, because they are, quite an important people to support this ascension process. So they are going to be assigned with new light beings, ascension supporters in the higher dimension. Then, if you are very much interested in spiritual things, but if you're not, awakening yet, and if you're still in dramas, for example, like, in family drama or marriage drama, like, like you're still battling with, your family members or your partner, your, husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your friends or your colleagues or your bosses or your kids, you're still in drama. Then if you're accusing them, and if you're taking a position of I am right and they are wrong, you are still in a position of narcissistic position or victim position, and this is not still helping you. You're still in a drama, you're still in a cycle of karma, and you're not taking a full responsibility of your life, because what is happening in your life is what did I want to say? I forgot. Okay. You need to take a full responsibility of what you are creating in your life. So, for example, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they are complaining about their reality creation, but King Charles did what he could do, and other royal members, they could do whatever they could do, including the Elizabeth, queen. However, they are very unsatisfied. But this unsatisfied, the family dramas, they created it for them to be awakening. Because, I don't know them really well, but they are only complaining about the royal family. And they don't talk about, or they don't appreciate what they have done for them. They have $1 million house in Hollywood. Who paid for that? Who paid for their security? And they may think it's their privilege, it's their right, but actually they shouldn't be taking advantage of anything. Because whatever they are given, they need to appreciate it. They need to say thank you. And if King Charles couldn't pay more than £1 million, that's a massive amount of money. But who can pay £1 million for their kids, right? So they are in a very privileged position. So they should say thank you. They should recognize their parents' limit. Okay? Everything has a limit. If every parent has, let's say, £1 billion, and if their kids are in a position of difficulty, many parents wouldn't mind paying money to, save their kids, or, support their kids with, as much as possible, with a lots of financial support. But reality is not possible. So, we need to recognize somebody else's limit. That can be manifested as the, bank account, the money transfer limit, or love, support, attention limit, or, any other sort of limit manifested as a limitation. We shouldn't be imposing, you should do this, you should do that, you should give me more, you should, give me more, but you shouldn't, you shouldn't have done that to me. You should have given this me more. But this is a taker's mentality. Instead, we need to understand and learn everyone else has a limit, including yourself. So this is a message. Respect somebody else's limitation. Maybe they can't give you love as much as you want from them. Maybe you are an energy vampire, or maybe they are an energy vampire. They are draining your energy, or you might be the one draining their energy and the money or their resources. So life is a co-creation. You shouldn't be demanding others to give you more and more and more. Instead, there is a limit. There may be an infinite love, but you need to give an infinite love to yourself first and foremost, and share this infinite love to others. Instead of becoming a taker, instead of becoming an energy vampire, instead of becoming a victim, with a victim consciousness, blaming other people, or instead of becoming a narcissist. So the message from now on for September to October, the energy is shifting, especially the Virgo month is changing to the Libra month, the love, beauty and love. What you can love, what you can learn from other people in the reality. If someone is showing you a difficult attitude to you, what can you learn from that? And how you are not reacting to their hostility or criticism or disrespect or insult. How can you manage your emotion? How can you manage your temper? Not suppressing. You need to say what you need to say. What you need to say is what you need to say. You shouldn't be suppressing what you need to say, but with love. If someone is demanding something to you, but you can't do that, you can't offer that, or you can't satisfy their needs, instead of shouting them, instead of giving them disrespectful comments or insult, you can say, I'd like to satisfy your needs and emotions, but I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid I can't. Well, let me get back to you. So think about how you can say what you can say to make it clear what your needs are, then how you can, find the mutually satisfactory solution. Okay, so harmony is a key word, and finding your own value and respecting yourself and respecting others with love and compassion, but not with greediness. That's the key words for this month, for the coming 1 month. And further information is listed on my website, especially on the Watson page, as an event, as a menu to help you to activate your divine energy via 28 Amaterasu DNA activation to connect with light and higher dimension, to also to clear your energies as well. Or you can manage your emotions and your energy by the class 1 energy management and protection. And if you have lots of attachment or demonic influence and then psychic attack you have, I highly recommend you to attend class 1, receive the class 1 module and learn how to manage your emotions and energy and protection. Thank you for listening, and you can come to my website. My website is www.uk.gfls.co.uk. You can have a psychic consultation, channeling session like today, and Amaterasu 28 DNA activation and healing session, and Galactic, beings, Ashtar's work as well. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.